I'm here with Tim Niles, head coach. Tim Niles, first-year head coach in Nebraska. So let's talk. Is that what your name says?
Yeah.
Obviously,
it's hard. You know, I mean,
it gets the Nile River. So
yeah, there it is.
I take a Middle Eastern course. So
There it is.
It's catching up to me. So how do your student athletes respond to your personality? I know you're very.
That's a good question. I don't know. It depends if I'm yelling at them or if we're having a nice time. So, the guys are good. They want to be successful, and but there's a feeling out process in terms of, is he serious? Is he, not serious? Is he, is he really mad? I think everybody kind of goes through those, ebbs and flows of a season.
Are you think they're there yet where they understand it when Coach Niles is joking? Or when
Definitely.
Coach Niles...
We don't joke. We joke some on the floor, but we're trying to keep that for the office.
Right. So when you're recruiting, how do you use your personality? Do you use your personality to bring in the recruits?
Well, I think that like any recruiter, you have to have a persuasive element to your game, to what you do, and the only way to do that is really build a strong relationship and find out what's important to guys and how you can, make that a reality and an impact, so they can be an impact to your program, and I want them to enjoy it too. I want to have fun with them, and I want to have guys in my program I generally like, and that they've got to like me, because it's not always fun to go to work. You lost 2 or 3 in a row, and nobody's having fun. So you better like each other. So I think those things are really important.
So how long have you been learning how to use the panorama camera?
My 12-year-old taught me about 2 weeks ago, and she was like, "Dad, here's how it works," and I was surprised. I'm usually going too fast, though, when I slow down.
Or move
yeah, I get yelled at by the teacher. And but I didn't know how to do it until my daughter taught me. And Dad, here's how you need to take a panoramic with that. I'm like, what? You can do that?
So how long have you been on Twitter for?
Well, doesn't it say in here? Does it say?
It says, I think, on your profile if you're on the web.
The me part?
Yeah.
That's what we need, is a me part.
But shooting off that point, how often are you on Twitter? Not often enough.
Well, it just depends what I'm doing. I mean, if I'm sitting around doing nothing, I'm on Twitter. If I'm busy with my day, I don't even look at it. We had a practice at 6 a.m. the other day, so got done at 8, had a cup of coffee, hopped on the internet, got on Twitter, threw out a few things, and then I was sitting at a gate later that day, waiting on a plane, so I did a few more, but there was other days I don't even look at it, so it kind of depends on the day, how much sitting around I'm doing. It's a nice reprieve, it's a nice exit out of my day.
Well, I appreciate you sitting down with me, Coach.
Thanks.
Nice meeting you.
I'll see you down the road.